Hi guys, I'm Fabio Hart coming back with another video. Listen, I expect no, but I prefer the yes. And let me go and talk about what I mean by that. Guys, here's the thing. When I'm going out to get contracts, and the reason I want to do this video is because I receive emails or text messages, and sometimes even in my coaching, people be like, Fabio, um, I know what you say work, it's worked before, but for whatever reason, it's just not working for me, right? And I feel like majority of the people go into a facility or pick up the phones and make these calls or do an ad campaign online or offline or whatever the case is. They do a campaign and they expect the yes. So when they're told no, they get crippled. It's the reverse with me. When I go in, I expect to be told no, but I prefer the yes. Okay, and it just worked for me. Okay, so you got to know that when you're making calls, when you're doing marketing campaigns, when you're trying to approach the media for a story, whatever the case is, you have to understand and know that you're going to be told no majority of the time. As soon as you can wrap your mind around that and knowing that you're going to be told no, I think you're going to be on your way for real, for real. Okay, so don't get discouraged. A lot of people, even in my coaching, we got to make a lot of calls, even for myself. So I don't have this, even though I feel like I have the best script ever, right? We tweak it, we revise it and different things like that. I'm able to get bookings, but it takes a lot of calls. It takes a lot of calls. All right. When I go door knocking, I don't care how I feel like I look when I walk in there. I feel like I got my best face on, right? I'm good to go. I'm professional. I know what I'm looking for. I know what I'm there for to service them. I don't care how focused I am when I go in the building. I pretty much expect to be told no, right? But I prefer the yes. I prefer the yes. But I expect the no. Now you might have people that watch this. They might say, "Well, Fabio, that's crazy. Why would you go pick up the phones? Why would you go do a marketing campaign? Why would you go door to door expecting to be told no? That's crazy. You got to have a motivated mindset, Fabio. You got to expect to be told yes. For me, for my psyche, that'd be unrealistic. And the Virgo in me, because I'm a proud Virgo, the Virgo in me, I would be like, what? They told me no? Me? You told me no? What are you doing? I'm the best in the area and you told me no, right? That'll be my mindset. So I have to, a lot of times, reverse psychology, reverse engineer, whatever you want to. I go in with the notion that I'm going to be told no, okay? But I prefer the yes. And I feel like if you're realistic about your business and about your approach, you have to know that probably 90% of the people is going to tell you no. 10%, which is kind of high, will tell you yes. But until you pick up the phones and you go knock the doors and you put you call the press, right? You submit a story. We don't know if they're going to pick your story up or not until you do a pay per click campaign. We don't know how it's going to go. We don't know what your conversions is going to be, right? You do a YouTube video. I expect a lot of views, right? So, I mean, I know that I'm probably not going to get a whole hell of a lot, right? But I put myself in realistic situations, essentially, is what I'm saying. And I think that you should do it too, because when you go in thinking the opposite, thinking that you're going to be told yes more, I feel like it's like they throw nails at you. It's like it's a stab in the heart. And what that happens is it brings down your motivation to want to continue. So then what happens is, and a lot of you might be able to relate to this, you have a lapse in your running your business, right? So this week you went full throttle. You say, I know I can do this. I know I can do this. You talk to your uncle, your best friend, your cousin. They told you, hey, you got this. You watch YouTubes and we get you excited no matter who channel you watch. And you're like, I got this. And then you go out and you try it again. And you get no love. You get no love, right? So now you're down again. But a lot of times, again, just because you didn't got yourself up and you look beautiful today, or if you're a fella, you feel like you pretty pretty jazzed up, that does not guarantee you a yes. Just because you went and knocked at somebody's door, or you picked up the phone, you called the business, you submit a story to the press, you did a Facebook campaign, Instagram campaign, you did a Google Ads campaign, whatever the case is, it does not guarantee a yes. So you have to keep doing it. You have to perfect your script, right? A lot of times people are super nervous doing it. So that's what, cause you not to go out as much, or cause you not to pick up the phones. Or you're super nervous about doing the ad campaign because number one, you have maybe limited dollars, and you don't know what the revenue is going to come back as. You don't know if you're going to even have revenue come back, right? So you're thinking like, oh, if I do this ad campaign, what if I get no sales? What if I get no calls? Then I just waste my money. No, you did not. It seemed like a waste because you didn't get anything. You didn't get anything to come back. But you got to keep testing. You got to keep testing. And without testing and putting yourself out there, you won't get to the necessary goal. You won't get to the necessary result. For an example, I can give you guys, last year, 2020, I did more revenue than I did thus far in 2021. Now, am I saying that I wasn't profitable in 2021? No, by far. I'm profitable in 2021. But what I'm saying is because of the scarcity of when COVID introduced, right? 2020, when they were shutting down the city and the whole works, right? It caused me to pivot. It caused me to think. It caused me to reevaluate different things, right? Why? Because I know I got other people that depend on me, right? What do you mean? Well, my employees, they have families, right? So I'm thinking like, man, I don't want nobody to be out of work. I damn sure don't want people collecting unemployment, right? So I have all of these type of thoughts. And then if you guys remember last year in my video, I was telling you how I was on this, what was it, for rent.com or apartments.com. And I was calling every complex, every apartment, and I actually got bookings. Remember I told you I had a stack. If you watched that, go and rewatch that, the old video where I had a stack of estimates to turn in, right? Where I had to get walkthroughs and different things like this. And then I had contracts, right, that I actually picked up from that. And it's just me thinking outside of the box. I had no idea that was going to work, right? But because of the scarcity and the shutdown and this COVID and all it is, right, it caused me to pivot another way because I got kind of nervous being the entrepreneur. But I know I had other people relying upon my leadership. Okay, so again, guys, like I say, that was 2020. I did extremely well. Yeah, I did many videos to say, hey guys, this is what you should do. I did great. 2021, I was a little bit more comfortable, right? I'm Fabio Hart. I'm doing good. So that's why I say sometimes comfort is the enemy of achievement, right? It's when you get so comfortable that you get too relaxed and you don't do what you're supposed to do, and it can ultimately dictate your revenue, dictate what your sales is, right? So you don't want to be put in that box. You want to stay driven, but you have to be realistic, knowing that going in, you're probably going to be told no way more times than you're told yes. And when you realize that and know that that's going to be factual, I feel like you're really on your way to success at that point. You're really ready to take off at that point. But you have to know that this is going to be a battle for the rest of your entire life. Just like life is. We don't know how life is going to turn out, right? So every day count for something. You living towards a longer life, but we don't know what the future has in store for us. We can try to plot, plan, and strategize the future, but we don't know if it's going to go that way. We don't know what's in store for us, right? So I'm not trying to really get too knee deep in this stuff, but I do want to get this video out because I wanted to motivate you guys in such a way that it'll cause you to get out there and take more action. I know it's scary to risk money that you work so hard for with your job to throw into your business that you don't know if you're going to get back. I know the feeling of that, right? I know how I feel to say, well, you know what, he's talking about this media. What if I pitch a story and they don't pick it up? Then you got to find a different approach. You got to find a different way to get booked, right? I know how that feels. I know how I feel to call somebody and say, hey, do you know anybody that can use a cleaning service, residential or commercial, right? Do you know anybody that need power washing, right? I know how difficult it is because, sometimes people just don't want to help, right? So I tell people this all the time. A lot of times people would not believe in your dream until it become a reality. I said that the other day on the live. I'm gonna say it again. A lot of times people would not believe in your dream until it become a reality. But you absolutely positively have to make it become a reality. You have to know in your heart of hearts that you can really make this thing go, but you have to be realistic that you're gonna be told no. Way more times than you're ever told yes. Okay? Way more times than you're ever told yes. I'm here to help you guys. I really want you guys to win. Again, if you got an estimate, if you got a flyer, if you got a marketing campaign you want to throw at me, it doesn't cost anything to shoot me an email, send me your name and number, and let's see what you got. Let's talk about it, right? If you got a proposal or estimate that need to be turned in, you don't know where to start, email me, put estimate, in the subject line, or put flyer if you got a flyer you want me to take a look at, see if you need to tweak it a little bit. I'll help you. Okay. So again, for the people that watch me, I greatly appreciate all of you, right? And I really want you all to win. Okay. But you have to want yourself to win, and in order for you to win, you have to keep doing it. Failing is part of the equation. It's absolute. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Okay, you're going to fail way more than you're going to win. But that one win, right? That one contract you pick up could be 1,200, could be 5,000, it could be whatever, 2,500. It could be a $2,500 contract. Yeah, you was told no 50 times, but the 51st time you was told yes. So would you say that being told no 50 times and that one yes, that 51 time that you was told yes, it might amount to $1,200, $1,500? Would you say it was worth it? I would. How long did it take you to make 50 calls? Right? If you was told no as regular as I'm told no, your calls probably went quick, right? So that 51 call, shit, less than an hour, you made $1,200, right? Yeah, I'm just kind of using this as an example. $500, right? That's good. If this is providing that you get the contract, right? So again, guys, lace up. Again, in order for you to become fluent with this, you have to do it more. I tell people my coaching this all the time. A lot of them. Now I kind of got a lot of them out of it, but a few of them are so scared. A lot of them so scared to go door to door. They don't want to be told no, which is why their businesses, the revenues is not climbing. I said, well, do a marketing campaign. They go to work. Some of them do the marketing campaign. They don't have an irresistible offer, whatever the case is, right? They're just testing and didn't go their way. So now they think that the internet advertising doesn't work. It's working. It's just you haven't done it before, so you got to pivot where you need to pivot. You got to tweak it, right? So again, guys, we can discuss this 1,000,001 times. This was more of a motivational video. I want you guys to be realistic, be professional, know what you want, but know what you're going there for. I don't care if it's a residential. I don't care if it's a commercial. I don't care if you're doing a crime scene cleanup, right, which is big business. A lot of people sleeping on crime scene cleanup. I don't care if it's a power washing window. I don't care what it is. You have to know what you want, but you have to know when you go to these places what you're looking for, okay? And what you should be looking for is to please the client, right? And as a byproduct of pleasing pleasing the client, you're gonna get what you want, right? So it's all about the client, okay? It's all about the client. So I don't want to really, drag this out too much, guys. I do want you guys to win. Excuse me. I do want you guys to win. If you have any questions at all, leave it in the comment section. If you want a little bit more intimate interaction with me, you can always email me at hollywoodjanitorialserve@gmail.com. hollywoodjanitorialserve@gmail.com. Okay. Otherwise, leave the questions, comments, concerns, whatever, in the comments section. I'll try to respond back to many. And that's going to do it for now. So that's going to wrap this video up. I'm Fabio Hart. The only person that could ever stop you from starting up your own dreams and making it to the top is you. You guys take care. Again, make sure if you have any estimates, any proposals that need to be done, you don't know how to do the numbers, you don't know how to calculate it, let's talk about it. Email me, put an estimate or proposal in the subject line, right? If you got a flyer that you want me to take a look at, you don't know if it's professional enough, you don't know if the irresistible offer is strong enough, send it to me, okay? And I don't charge for that, okay? And it's just because I really want you guys to win. For the people that watch me, I really want you guys to win. But you have to want it more than me. Take care.